Hello friends, and welcome back to Swift Lessons for another by request song tutorial. In today's session, I'm going to be breaking down Hank Williams Sr.'s 1952 classic, Your Cheatin' Heart. Now I'm going to show you the changes for the verse and chorus sections, but not only that, but some very useful chord transitions in between those shapes. Once we have those details down, then I'm going to invite you to take a follow-up lesson on how you can jam over the tune's instrumental section. As always, I got a full tab at patreon.com/swiftlessons. Support the channel there and gain access to a ton of extra resources. Now let's get started with a full demonstration of the song, then I'll break it down for you step by step.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will pine someday and crave the love you threw away. The time will come when you feel blue. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you.
Okay, close look at the fretboard and also my pick in hand. Getting started with our intro section. We're in standard tuning, key of C major. So what I'm going to show you is going to start off the exact same way that the pedal steel starts off in the original track. From there, I'm going to give you an original lick that can get you right into the verse. So here's what I would play in the intro section. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1. And that'll get you right into the verse. Okay, so let's get started with that lead line. Coming in after the first beat, we would start to slide up into this C major third harmony. So I've got the 9th fret of the G string and the 8th fret of the high E string. And I'm just going to slide 3 times. Okay, then I'm going to go down to a G major harmony on frets 4 and 3. Okay, 4th fret G, 3rd fret high E. Now check out my hybrid picking on the right hand. I'm using my pick and my middle finger. Okay, hybrid picking. Alright, from there I'm going to do a very useful lick that you can apply to other tunes. To get you into that verse. I'm going to grab 3 and 3 on the B and high E string. Tap it 3 times. And then slide up a whole step. grab 4 and 5, 3 and 5, and then jump to a C major chord, and then get into my strumming pattern. One more time. All right, one of my favorite country licks. Okay, let's put that entire intro lead line together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. G, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, and once you've gotten to the C major chord, you can apply the strumming pattern that we'll be using throughout the entire tune. First, I'm going to show you a more beginner-friendly version of it, then I'll show you a more complex version with alternating bass. So this is going to be a little bit tricky, but very, very important for beginners to learn. It's going to sound like this. Okay, so that was bass, down, bass, up, bass, down, bass, up, down, up. Will require a lot of practice. Just because it's beginner friendly doesn't mean it's easy. You also want to be able to count that. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, once you've gotten that down, you can graduate to being able to alternate the bass on the C chord. Going C, G, C, G. This is exactly what I would do if I didn't have a bass player performing behind me. So then I have replacing that second C note or root note for G. Bass, down, jump the finger up, bass, up, down, up. All right, very, very powerful country technique. Okay, great work everybody. You have my adaptation of that intro lead line down. It's exactly what I would play as a lead guitarist in an ensemble or if I was performing solo. Now, if I was the rhythm guitarist in an ensemble, I'd play something much more simple, just chords, following that lead line. So here's what I would play as a rhythm player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Alright, then jump into the verse. So it was very simple. I waited after that one beat, came in with the lead line, down, down, up, down, up. Then I played G major chord, bass, bass, up, down, up. That pattern you've already learned. Then I do the same thing over G7, grabbing that F note on the first fret high E string. Then it's right into the C chord, and then you come into the verse. Okay, excellent work everybody. You have the intro section down, now we're jumping into the first verse. Now the verse is going to have a simple 1, 4, 5 progression all the way throughout the tune. So that's going to be in the key of C, the 1 chord C, the 4 chord F major, which you should be able to play as a bar chord shape. And then we're going to have the 5 chord in the key of C, G major. We're going to have the C major chord for 2 measures, the F major chord for 2, the G major chord for 2, and the C major chord for 2, and repeat all the way through. So very, very basic. You're cheating hard, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, make you weep, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, cry and G, 2, 3, 4, 1, and try to sleep, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, sleep won't come, repeat, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, F, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cheating G, 2, 3, 4, 1, will tell on you, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there it is, the structure for all of the verses. Okay, moving right along. Now that we have the structure for the verses, we're going to apply our country style strumming pattern to that 1, 4, 5 progression in the key of C. We already know how to do it over the 1 chord C major. Now we're going to apply it to that 2 measures of F major. So setting up our bar chord shape, bar in the 1st fret, thumb is nice and low to get the index finger straight. I've got the 3rd frets of the A and D string, and my middle finger on the 2nd fret G string. That is that major bar chord shape that we can use to play major chords in every single key. Movable shape. Once you've gotten there, we're going to play bass on the low E string, strum. The A string is going to be your 2nd bass note, so it's kind of reversed from the last pattern. Then up, down, up. Bass, down, bass, up, down, up. Bass, down, bass, up, down, up. Now if you want to simplify that, you can. Just hit the low E string for all of those bass notes. That would sound like this. Okay, for a more simple approach. All right, after that, we're going to the G major chord, where we're not going to alternate. We're just going to play bass, down, bass, up, down, up, bass, down, bass, up, down, up. Okay, before returning to the C major chord. Okay, put all that together and we have, starting with the C major chord, alternating on the C major and the F major chord shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make you weep. No crying, crying, and try to sleep. You repeat the whole thing again. But sleep won't come. Alright, then we got the G chord. And the C. And that'll get you into the chorus section. Before we move on, I'm going to show you one last trick. Okay, so if you made it this far, you're able to play that alternating country pattern over that chord progression. There's one last trick I want to show you, and that's how you can transition from the C major to the F major chord using a walk-up transition. It's going to sound like this, real slow. Okay. So very, very simple. We're taking away one of those alternating bass notes. We're going to play bass, down, bass, up, down, bass, down, up, 0, 2 on the D string, which will get you up to the F note inside of that bar chord shape. Okay, real slow again. Just like that. Okay, great work everybody. You have the intro and the verse sections down. Now we're jumping into the chorus. This is really the last section that you have to learn before you're able to perform. So coming out of the C chord, we have the verse. When tears come down. So I used my walk-in transition to get into the chorus. Very, very popular effect. So once I get to the F chord, I'll have 2 measures of the F. Then I'll go to the C major chord for 2 measures. That's your first line, following along using your chord sheet at patreon.com/swiftlessons. So let's give that a shot again. Coming out of the verse one more time. When tears come down like falling rain, you toss her. Okay, then I'll go to the D7 chord for 2 measures. Round. Sometimes I throw in that G7 chord just as a single strum, let it ring out a little bit, maybe throw in a couple of extra strums at the end to get into the second half of my chorus, which is going to be the same exact chord progression that we have in our verse. Okay, you put all that together, we have F major chord. When tears come down like falling sea, you'll toss around. G, down, down, down. You walk the floor the way I do. It's all the same for the verse. Cheating heart will tell on you. Okay, so there you have it, the changes for all of the choruses in this song. Now there's one more trick that I can show you. Going back to the first half of the chorus, we can do a transition from the C chord to the D7 chord. It's going to sound like this. Ultimately dropping you off on that G7 chord. Okay, so how do we do that? We play the C chord, we're gonna play bass, up, down, bass, down, up. Walk from C to C sharp on the 4th fret of the A string. All right, now we're a half step down from D, so go to the D7 chord shape and apply your strumming pattern. All right, then go to the G major chord, finish it up. Strum the G7, down, down, up, down, up. That'll get you to the second half of the chorus where we can apply our verse chord progression. Your cheating heart will tell on you. So, if this was chorus number 1, we would then go into the instrumental break, which is the exact same chord progression as the chorus. As I mentioned before, I'm going to have another lesson breaking down how to solo over top of this progression. Now, if you're finishing up the tune on chorus number 2, then we would just end the track with a little strumming pattern going from C to G to C. It's an excellent way to end a country tune in the key of C. So, let's end the track now. We're going to go back to the G chord. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Okay, so just like that. Great way to end a country tune. How do we do it? Take the C chord, play that pattern, bass, up, down, up. Go back to the C chord and play down, up, G chord, down, up, C chord, down to end the tune. Okay, put that together one more time, starting from the G chord. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Down, down, down. All right, just like that. Congratulations, everybody. You're ready to perform. All right, friends, thanks so much for checking out this lesson on Your Cheatin' Heart. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much to my supporters at patreon.com/SwiftLessons. I hope you're enjoying those extra resources. Thanks to you guys, I have many more lessons coming up, so keep checking back. Please subscribe, please share. This is Rob at Swift Guitar Lessons in Philadelphia, saying happy picking.